Hey guys, what's up? Welcome to Sports Talk. If you grew up watching Video Music Box, when I was a kid in Brooklyn, around 11 o'clock, 11 p.m. at night. Of course, midnight sometime 1 in the morning. I think Mad TV on Fox. Mad TV used to come on, and then after that you get Video Music Box. Those weird channels. I don't remember those channels, local channels, whatever. You have to get your antenna, all that stuff. But anyway, growing up watching Video Music Box, Byron Allen would have interviews. He would interview so many people. Not only just the interviews, but the music videos, the latest videos, all the stuff. It was dope. And Byron Allen worked his way up to saving his money. There's a few people used to clown him for the way he dressed, but he didn't give a damn about that. Guy was rich. When you're rich, you don't care how you dress. You're not worried about the name brand, whatever, unless it's your product, your merchandise. And I wear a lot of my product, from t-shirt and all. But anyway, Byron Allen went on to purchase several different stuff. He purchased the Weather Channel. People say, why did you purchase the Weather Channel? The Weather Channel control a lot of things, and there's several other networks that the Weather Channel own. So it's not so much the Weather Channel was the main thing that people focus on, but it was other brand. He pushed himself to multi-millionaire to billionaire. Byron Allen right now, he's in conversation. I think by Friday the contract should be done. To purchase Fox Chicago and Fox California, Los Angeles. To start. He wants to promote HBCU Sports. So you're gonna see a lot of sports, college football, college basketball, all that stuff on the Byron Allen, network. You know what I mean? Media giant. So to promote that, and also he's also in conversation to be the minority owner of the Celtics. Jeff Bezos, of course, gonna buy the Celtics. And Byron Allen is going to be one of those guys who's there to be a minority owner of that. So he was trying to purchase the team from Jordan, but the deal didn't work out. He didn't want to be the minority owner. He wanted to be the majority owner of that team, but. It didn't work out, but there's a lot of stuff that he's working on. But it's huge to showcase, HBCU sports, which is something that you don't see too much of, right? There's a lot of universities that black institutions, even though those HBCUs are their own. Anyway, they're not getting those exposures that like they should, and Byron Allen is having that media giant, having that network to showcase that, to have throughout Los Angeles, California, throughout LA, period, throughout Chicago, you know what I mean? So LA, you have San Francisco, you have San Diego, and so on, to broadcast throughout there, and he's working to have, he have Chicago, Los Angeles. He's trying to get Detroit. He's working on, New York, New Jersey area, Connecticut area, to have that. That would be huge. That's a big deal for all the HBCUs to guys who normally, you see a lot of guys during the draft that you don't even know who they are. Because they didn't go to those big schools, and so of course if you go to Texas Tech, Texas A&M, you're gonna be on on television all the time playing sports. If you go to Louisville, you go to Ohio State, you're gonna be on on TV all the time. But you go to Buffalo State, the chances of getting, even though it's not an HBCU, but I'm just saying, you go to Buffalo State, the small institutions, they're not getting the love like that. They don't have those deals to be on TV to see those games. So now, of course, having that NIL deal, a lot of kids will be able to benefit from that, which is you see. That's why you see a lot of the Nick Sabans, all those guys are leaving college football because of the ability to compete. And now you can't bribe this kid. Oh, I'm gonna give you $100,000 to come to my universities, to come to play for me. You can't do that anymore. And that was huge. Come play for me. I'll make sure you get $100,000. So you give a black kid from the hood $100,000, of course, sign me up. You know what I mean? You got, so now having the NIL allow players to sell their image and likeness, whatever, to make money. You see Shirley Sanders, $7.8, almost $8 million a year he's making from his NIL deal. So those guys making a lot of money, from endorsement and so on. Before you could even work out the car wash. You could even work out the dealership before. God forbid, somebody give me a ride home. Come on, you're a kid. So God forbid somebody give you a ride home. Oh, it's a huge problem. But but at the end of the day, to have Byron Allen, working to have his own network in all these city and states, to make sure that he can showcase those local institutions, those small universities that are not on NBC, that are not on ESPN, NFL Network, Fox, all what I mean. So you're not seeing them on Fox Sports, you're not seeing them like that. So he's working on those deals to make sure that all these guys get a fair share. All these guys able to, kid who playing basketball want to showcase their talent, want people to see them, to expand the NIL deal for them, because the NIL deals are happening on a broader scale. The bigger institutions, those guys on TV all the time. Of course, it's easy to endorse. It's easy to give this kid, $250,000 to say, hey, I'm signing you up for the year to endorse my product, because they're on TV all the time. They're able to do it. But if they're not on TV, they could be good, good player, great player, but they're not going to be seen. So Byron Allen, is putting the focus on that, for them. So congrats to that, man. It's a great thing. I'm excited for him. I'm excited for what he's gonna do for those kids and their family. So it's a beautiful thing. Now with the Celtics, you see people say, hey, why would the owner of the Celtics, after winning the championship, decide, hey, it's time to sell the Celtics? I mean, he's an old man, right? He's an old man. He actually accomplished what he set out to do, was to win a championship. And for a lot of those guys, who are billionaires, who own those teams, owning the team is not the only thing they have. Owning the team is something that it's just something to do. Okay, I own the team. I go to the game. Yeah, it's a business. It's a business deal. You know what I mean? Because now you purchase a team for less than $1 billion. You know what I mean? You purchase a team for not even $2 million, and now you have an opportunity to sell it, for at least $8 to $10 billion, and you telling me you're not gonna do it? And you're gonna do it because you're looking at the contract you're giving out. Yes, the Celtics worth a lot of money. They make a lot of money too, but this is the time to sell. you sell when you hire. You're watching Dave Chappelle shows. Chappelle when the show was at its height, right? Jerry Seinfeld, watching the Seinfeld, all those shows I used to love, turn into Channel 11 in Brooklyn, turning into watch. Not so much, it was more Elaine, George, and Kramer. Kramer was my guy, But it's to be able to you tune in to watch all that stuff. It's funny, and the show finished when at the highest level, they decide, hey, we're gonna end it. We're gonna end it. So usually you see, they might bring something similar to it. Looking at Game of Thrones. Game of Thrones went for multiple seasons and they didn't have anything else to keep on with the same. That was a great show, but now you see they follow it by something else. You know what I mean? So and that's the thing. Hey, this is time for him to sell. So to have an opportunity, of course, Jeff Bezos is a billionaire, but it's not something that you go at it alone. You know what I mean? For all those people who own teams, just so you know, no one, I repeat, no one purchased an NBA team, a football team, soccer, whatever it is, on their own. They could worth $1 trillion. Nobody's doing that deal on their own. Somebody gonna, they're gonna be the majority owner. They're the face, but they someone else. They have investors. They're not going at it alone. You think somebody's gonna spend, $7 billion, $4 billion buying a team? You know what I mean? Yes, you look at somebody, worth, 15 billion. They're not, because by putting out that $7 billion, they're not trying to do that. They're gonna, they might put, out of the 15, the team might worth, be $7 billion. They might put 4, and they get investors to put, to put the other 3. You know what I mean? So they're the majority owner, and that's it. So having a guy like Byron Allen who's a billionaire, you know what I mean? With the Hornets, he wasn't taught to purchase the Hornets, but with the situation happened with Diddy, all the stuff, a lot of people move away from that. He was the Timberwolves with Alex Rodriguez. Well, Alex Rodriguez needed help with the money. So last minute, of course, the deal, but how that went. I don't have to go through that, but at the end of the day, to have Byron Allen, what he's doing, what he's going to do to help those schools, for those of you who have kids who are college athletes, and I know I do, but it's a good thing for them. Those kids will have, those institutions, small institutions, will be able to feature in many of those things. Anyway, man, sports talk. Like, subscribe, and share, man. Man, I appreciate it. I hope you enjoy, man. Thanks for watching. Thanks for tuning in.